Hi there. If you follow me, you know that I consider myself a literary activist. It is me, Literary Lori, the literary activist. And what I do as a literary activist is everything I can to support a continuously thriving publishing industry so that readers and writers win. I am here for the readers and the writers, and this message is not only for the readers and the writers, but also the publishing industry. So one of the things that is the biggest threat to the publishing industry today is generative AI. I don't even need to list all the reasons why generative AI is making everybody freak out, understandably so. So I'm trying to figure out how can we resist falling prey to this idea that we just have to deal with generative AI. It's going to take over the publishing industry. It's going to put all the readers, the writers, the artists out of business. I say no, we can resist. But I was trying to figure out how can I say this and actually put some actual muscle behind the argument. I figured it out. Not only do I have a model for readers and writers in the publishing industry to look at resistance, but also for an actual financial model that will work. And here is the blueprint: the Amish. Yes, the Amish. Hear me out, and I am not being disrespectful. High praise to the Amish, 100%. The Amish have been resisting technology since the early 1700s in the United States, and like 100 years before that in Europe. So they understand resistance. They understand no falling prey to technology. If you don't know, the Amish are the people that wear the outfits, the similar outfits, and they ride around in horse and buggy because they say no to cars, no to technology, no to electricity. Some of the hardcore Amish don't even use Velcro, okay? So serious resistance. It is possible. Now, you may be saying, I don't have a biblical mandate to not use technology, so I don't know about that. Publishing industry, I hear you. You're not feeling so, I don't know, devoted to staying pure, to staying away from technology. But here's what I'm going to tell you. If you, as a publishing industry, I know you want to make money, but you're going to put yourselves out of business, because if everybody can write, everybody has access to generative AI, why would they need to buy books from the publishing industry? So here's my point. Here's the financial picture. Here's the plan. Have you ever bought a donut from an Amish seller and paid top dollar? Of course you did, because this is no Dunkin' Donuts donut. This is not a Krispy Kreme pre-manufactured donut that you bought out of a box. This was a donut made by some Amish hands, right? But it's homemade. They made it themselves. Ever bought some Amish furniture and waited like 4 months for a rocking chair? Of course you did, and you paid top dollar for it because it was crafted by human hands, not a machine. This is the model the publishing industry should look at. They should look at human crafted books being paid for top dollar because they are not made by a machine. Think about it.